Hi friends, welcome back to the channel. This is Ali Tarot 108. Thanks for tuning in today. And if you have clicked on the reading, I'm sure you know who and what it's about today. We are looking at a celeb relationship reading today. It is very juicy. I find it so juicy, like the juiciest juicy thing that has come up recently. And it's like, ooh la la, this couple, who are they? What are they doing? If you just watch their videos, if you just watch the videos of Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet, it's like, to me, in my opinion, they look like a very awkward couple. It kind of looks like, now we know that he's 2 years older than him. He's a Capricorn. She's a Leo. He's 29 now. She's 27. Just to put a timestamp on this video, it is now June 2025, and it's like, it's kind of funny the relationship that they have, isn't it? Like, she kind of doesn't she kind of take him around just like a pet on a leash? I mean, that's my like vision of it. But anyway, yeah, we are going to look today at this connection relationship between the two of them. And if you are new to the channel, guys, please give me a like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel for more celebrity readings, as well as world event readings, as well as political stuff, political readings. Politicians are kind of celebrities as well. But yeah, we look into all sorts of different things on this channel, and yeah, appreciate my viewers so much. So yeah, if you are new, let me explain what we do. So this is a past, present, future reading for the relationship of this couple. We start with the first line is the past, the second line is the present, and the third line is the future. I also like to take a past life card even for couples or relationship readings, because I feel like many of these couples, they have known each other in past lives. It has come up several times before. And also, guys, if you understand anything about karma and like the movement of the soul from life to life, and yes, guys, on this channel we do believe in many lifetimes. So yeah, basically, there's a karmic thing. If you have come into this lifetime as a person who's born into like rich, famous family, or you become rich and famous, or you're very beautiful, attractive, superstar, there are karmic reasons for that. Stuff from your past life or past lives. And often celebrities, like, it's like those celebrity things, celebrity relationships, it's like, yeah, they do have some past life karma together, whatever it may be. It could even be that in their past life they were business partners, and in this life they come back as lovers or whatever, funny stuff like that. I will also say, guys, that, yeah, just to introduce myself, my name is Ali. I am a professional psychic, medium, oracle. I'm also an astrologer. I read tarot cards and oracle cards as well, obviously. On this channel, we're not doing much with the astrology. But yeah, astrology is part of often what comes up in the cards. So one card just did pop out here for the past life. So let's get into it, guys. Looking at the past life connection between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet, I'm talking past life, like before this life. So let's look at what it is, what is going on here. Oh, that's interesting. Charity. Isn't it so interesting? Because she's a lot more rich than him, isn't she? It's interesting. I'm getting this message right now. It's like, you owe me. It's like this debt thing from a previous life. It's like, I feel like in their past life, I feel like they were both male, okay? And I get this image of like Kylie Jenner was some kind of very rich person, like a bank owner, kind of like very, very rich person. And I feel like she in her past life gave some charity to this other man who was like a business partner. that partner was Timothy, and he needed some kind of loan or something. And I feel like in the end of his life, he never paid that back. You understand? And it's like in this life, they met again and they came back together, and that thing was sparked, you know? Now, we hear in the news headlines that Kylie Jenner, she's really obsessed with him and really, you know, enamored with him. And it looks like I get the feeling that it's more so her toward him than it is him toward her. Okay. And it's kind of like I feel this keen interest is coming from her because she knows that he owes her something from this past life. Like she doesn't, I feel like she doesn't know it consciously, but it's a thing, it's an energy, you know? Like he owes her something, basically, from this past life. That's interesting. Young female identity. Imprisonment, Mexico. It could have been in Mexico, could have been in some Latin American country. I feel it is kind of a thing of like corruption of the past century, like 1950s, 1960s, when people didn't have money. There was a lot of troubles going around, you know. It was a different age than the age we live in today. But yeah, I get this energy like, and now we see in the news headlines like people talking about Kylie Jenner trying to make um not trying to make, but there are rumors about a baby, you know, and my energetic take on it is like I don't feel Timothée Chalamet truly would have planned a baby with her. But we're gonna look at it more in the reading. It's like, is that what he has to give? He has to give his genetics as a repayment for this past life karma. Kind of funny, interesting, isn't it? Yeah. So we are going to start with the line of the past of their relationship. We're going to start with the line of the past. We take a few oracle cards, then we take our tarot. So here's our oracles. So let's ask, what do we need to know about this relationship between Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet? Oh my goodness, something just jumped out way over here. So, okay, we have a few things coming up, but we have two. I want to actually just shuffle again because everything is jumping, but I can tell you that it feels to me like they had explosive energy when they first came together. Explosive energy. So what else comes up? Worth. Okay, this is the card. So it says, you have been worthy to belong to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. That's really interesting. Whew, there's so much coming up in this card. It's like all coming at once. I like can't even process it all completely. It's like with the tiger, you know, immediately it came up about this is Kylie Jenner. Isn't it funny? She's a tigress, you know. I feel like she was after him. She was more after him than he was after her. And at the same time, I feel like that attention that he gives her, even a little bit of attention, is like she feels over the moon with it, you know, because I feel like from him, he has this kind of reserved energy to him. And when he opens up a little bit, she feels like, oh my God, he's giving me something, you know? She loves to have him around. She loves to be around him. It's this kind of pet energy. I get like this pet tiger kind of energy. And look at this aura, these energetic aura lines coming off the tiger. It's like they're very drawn to each other. I feel like immediately they were very drawn to each other. And with these lines also, it gives a like social network or like Wi-Fi kind of energy. So I feel like there was a lot of online communication or a lot of like distance communication before they actually got together. I know that they did meet in January 2023, right? In some fashion week. And then a few months later, they they made public appearances together. It's interesting. You have been worthy to belong to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. So I do feel like there is love. There is some love between them. I feel like she kind of breaks him out of his shell, you can say. Like, of course, he's not super shy. He's a celebrity. My goodness. But, yeah, she breaks him out. She brings him out. She brings out something in him, which is like, I feel like from the very beginning he was kind of uncomfortable with it because he has this softness to him. He has this quietness to him. I feel like he's not so, I don't know how to say it, like rambunctious, or he's more reserved than she is, being a reality star. So yeah, that's that. What else do we need to know about their past? About their past connection. So we're looking at the past. It's all things up until now. So what do I need to know about their past? Please give us an indication. Give us a sign. Something coming up here. Give us a sign of this. Okay. Oh, interesting. What? Okay. Book burning. What is this about their past? So we've got number 5, which is Leo energy, and then we've got Libra, which is like number 7, which is the 7th house of relationships, of partnerships, if we're looking at astrology. So it's about relationships, balance, partnerships, like better half, like second half energy. And then number 5 is that Leo energy. By the way, number 5 can also be considered to be about children when we're talking about that. And 7 can also be about partnerships which are not necessarily romance related, but yeah. So what do we have here? Book burning, censorship, silencing, control, discord, canceled, persecute, suffocate, destroyed heritage, limiting freedom, constraint, rewrite history, mind games, changing the narrative. Wow. What I can tell you from this card and everything coming up is like, I feel she was really after him when they got together. I feel like this whole thing is like how they got together and everything. It's coming a lot from her side. And I feel him that he's always just kind of been going along with it. And I feel like he does like her, but you see this whole black energy. It's like from his side, I feel like he feels there's more, you can say like material benefit than love actually in this relationship. And at times with the fire going on, it's like this is painful for him to be with her at times. Like he feels, I get this feeling of worry around him. Like there has been this feeling of worry, but he, when he found out that she was after him, it's like, I feel him consulting with people, maybe even just his mom, and being like, or a good friend in very, very secret manner, in a very, very silenced manner, like censored manner, where it's like, okay, she's after me. What should I do about it? Should I go with it? Should I roll with it? How would it be good for me? So there's that energy like, okay, how would that, how would it benefit me? She's after me and I can get into it, but there could be consequences. Very interesting. Okay, so let's look at our tarot cards for the past of this relationship. Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet. What do we need to know? Oh my gosh. It's really like strong energy coming up today. So Ace of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Pentacles. That's really interesting. We've already got this female and male figure. The lighter male and the tanned female. So what else is coming up? So this one is a thing. King of Wands. What else? Two of Swords. Okay. Oh no, the Tower. What's that all about? Okay, let's read it. So we're looking at the past already, the past before this present moment with their relationship. So it's like Ace of Wands. Okay, we've got some things in reverse going on here. So it's like with the reverse coming up here, I feel like this is Timothée, King of Cups, and Page of Pentacles here. We've got Kylie. And it's like with this Page of Pentacles, it's a younger woman. You know, Page is always someone younger. We see this King of Cups here. Obviously, the man is older, so they have a 2 years age difference. Yes. With Timothée, you see this character here. It's like he has this cup, and it's this very like reserved, quiet energy. Um, it's more like an old money energy. You know, it has that kind of energy like one is old money, one is new money. You know, although now I don't know if Timothée Chalamet actually comes from a like lineage of very rich people, but you know, there's that whole saying about things that seem old money and things that seem new money. Old money is quiet. Old money is reserved. You know, old money keeps to itself. It has dignity. New money is loud. It's flashy. It's, um, you know, gaudy or whatever, however you call it. It's like, can be a bit cringe, you know? New money comparing to old money. So that's this energy that I'm getting here. This is Timothée for sure, and this is Kylie for sure. And you see how this Page of Pentacles here, she's like weaving. It's like I feel she's trying to kind of build something for herself. Whereas with him, you see this cup, he's this King of Cups, he's holding this cup closer to himself, and it's like I it's kind of like in poker or something, you know, like keeping your cards to your chest, keeping your cards to yourself. It's like I'm trying to hold on to what I already have, whereas she, this Page of Pentacles, is trying to create new and greater, bigger things. Like, you know, she's weaving, she's doing that. And with the reverse going on here, it's kind of that energy like, it's kind of that energy like, something isn't quite right. Something is not quite right. With the Ace of Wands here, it's kind of like that thing coming between them. It's kind of like that destiny. I see it like this, you know, like this Ace of Wands is between them because the Wands is all about action. And Ace of Wands is like a new action. So what I'm being shown here is like this new little twig, sticking these two together, you know, bonding these two together, kind of like that. And it's like this new relationship coming up, and it's kind of like a stick in the middle. How to say it? It's like one action or something, which is now coming between them to put them together. So yeah, that's a kind of a interesting thing. It's interesting here. We see this King of Wands and we see this Two of Swords. It's this female figure and this King of Wands here. Now, I again from these two cards do get another energy about the two of them. So it's like this inverse is like the negative side of their relationship, like the things that are different about them. And then with these two cards here, it's like the things that are similar. I feel like we're being told that. So it's like King of Wands here, you see him with this crystal staff, and it's like he has this crown of leaves and everything. It's like you see him again in this kind of more reserved state as opposed to this Two of Swords. And the Swords is all about, you know, mental thoughts and things going on in the mind. And we see here this Two of Swords like holding up her swords and really taking action. You know, there's more action going on. Things are more quick. So with we're reading in the past, it's like I feel him as being like this sturdy figure and just kind of, you can say even like enjoying the actions of this Two of Swords here, you know, like Timothée and kind of enjoys what Kylie does, you know, the things that she does, how exuberant she is, how she has that more extroverted energy, how she's kind of like, she does have a light energy around her, you know, like with the two of swords here, this whole crossed thing, it's like, you know, I feel like she kind of enjoys like having a good time and being out, and she brings him out of his bubble a little bit, you know, more than he was. And she likes that. She loves that. She loves bringing him out of the bubble. It's interesting. With the Tower card, oh my, you know, and it's upright as well. So it's really interesting. I want to know, what is this Tower all about? Let's take one of these. What's going on with this Tower card? Because we are looking at the past. So what is this big Tower thing that has happened, which is coming up? We have two which came up. So what is it? Ooh, chess. It's number 3, which is Gemini energy. And then we have Virgo, which is number 6 energy, 6th house energy. So it's like communication, intelligence, and highly detailed capability. Okay, there's some kind of games going on here, is what's being told. I feel like this Tower is a secret card. Like there are some games going on here. Checkmate, see? Thinking ahead, moves and counter moves, master plan, course of action, power play, game theory. Okay, we know that they like to go to sports, or he likes sports. But I feel like it could be from both ends, actually, of the partnership. Like there are some kind of manipulations going on here. Some things behind the scenes, which no one is admitting. Okay, let's take this second card here. What's this? Crack shot. Number 3, Gemini energy again. That's really interesting. So we've got communication going on. A lot of communication. A lot of like speaking, I feel. And then we've got this Capricorn energy, responsibility, discipline, and it's 10th house as well. So 10th house is all about external relations. It's also about money. It's also about career. It's really interesting, you know, these two cards in the Tower. It's kind of like, it's really interesting because the Tower, there's also those rooks, you know, those Tower pieces in chess. With the crack shot here, it's like, it's a lot of energy about some kind of warfare, isn't it, going on? Or like tricks and, you know, interesting. First class, competent, superior, precise, witty. So I do feel like these two actually laugh a lot together. There's something coming up, but with the Tower card here, I feel like there are definitely some kind of manipulations going on. Like they're using each other for one reason or another. And people have speculated that for Timothée Chalamet, it's kind of using her because she is so super rich, and she has this big house and everything. But I would question as to what Kylie could be using Timothée for, because I mean, maybe she just really likes him. It could be that she just really likes him and he is taking advantage of that situation. And by the way, guys, sneezing also means something. Sneezing also means something, so it's interesting. There are some manipulations going on. So we are going to look at the present now. What's going on in the present between Timothée and Kylie? Let's see what comes up. That's interesting. Sacrifice. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love. Oh my goodness. I feel like they're coming to some realizations in this relationship. Like all of the illusion is going to be cut away. Now, we have heard about the pregnancy stuff going on. Disclaimer, guys, these readings are for entertainment purposes only, okay? These readings are for entertainment purposes only. So if I talk about anything to do with pregnancy or celebrities' lives on here, just know that it's for entertainment, guys. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. Do your own research and wait for real news to come out also. So we are going to take a look at the pregnancy stuff today. So what else do we need to know about their present moment? Master. Okay, number 9 with Capricorn energy. So number 9 is Sagittarius, Jupiter energy, and then we've got Capricorn, 10th house, Saturn energy. So it's quite interesting. It's like I feel like they're getting to know each other on a very much deeper level these days. So it says here, master: discipline, working smart, focus, structure, teaching, training, conquer, overcome, controlled, learning a skill, in the flow, authoritarian, commanding presence. Okay. I feel like till a recent point, it's kind of like Kylie has been the one controlling and leading the relationship. And I feel like Timothy is kind of taking back his power in recent times. And I feel him starting to actually speak out about things that he's kind of not okay with. Like, I feel like she kind of takes him around as a kind of boy toy, and he knows it, and he's been trying to milk it. But with the sacrifice here, it's like sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions is a sacrifice to love. You see that here. Sometimes surrender is painful. It's like, I feel her like he's kind of, the tables are turning a bit, and like he may be starting to take up his like dominance, you know? It just happens, you know, in the relationship. The male wants to feel often like he's the leader, you know? So she's richer than him. I would say they're equally as famous as each other. But she's got this very like big superstar family backing her, and she's got kids as well. So it's like there are a lot of, I feel like, control dynamics kind of going on. Not in a really toxic way, kind of in a just like a teenage way, an immature way. But with that 9 energy here, when it comes up about Jupiter and the 10th as well, it's like I feel him like he wants to, he's going to start to show himself as like the leader. And like, I feel him like he wants to actually be her hero rather than just her boy toy. Like, I feel he wants the dynamics of this relationship to change, and those things are starting to change actually. So let's see what we need to know in the tarot about this partnership currently. Okay, so what is coming up now in the cards? Let's see. Present moment, Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner. What do we need to know? 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. What else? Page of Wands. Ooh, in reverse. What else? 9 of Swords. Okay. King of Pentacles. And what is this? Ace of Swords. Oh, good. Wow, there are a lot of things going on right now in their relationship. Okay. 3 of Cups. Yes. So what I can say here with the 3 of Cups is that I feel their love is really building at the moment. Yeah, so I feel like their relationship is really building quite a lot with the 3 of Cups here energy. It's like these silver teacups. It's like things are growing and growing and getting like better and better. But again, we see here with the 9 of Swords, like in reverse, and we got that 9 here. So I feel like there can be some power dynamics which are going on with Page of Wands as well. That page energy, and we see this Page of Wands comes up right underneath this card, which I felt was like Timothy himself. It's kind of like those things are like changing, you know. The Page of Wands in reverse, it's like she was holding her streamer and flying it high, but now that is going upside down. It's like that dynamic is, she's not, I feel like she's gonna flaunt things less. Like in a way, his reserved energy is gonna seep over to her a bit more than she ever expected, really. Like in a way, I feel like this relationship is going to give her a lot more maturity. With 6 of Pentacles here, it's really interesting because the sixth energy is that Virgo energy, which is about the sixth house and details and capability. And I feel like things are starting to get more serious basically in their relationship. That Nine of Swords in reverse is like, you know, I'm upset because of that leadership dynamic in our relationship changing, transforming. I feel like Timothy is going to be stepping up more as the one who's like the boss as opposed to her. And it's going to be difficult for her. Well, we're talking about the present moment. So like you can say this is happening now. It's like it's difficult for her to accept that. With the King of Pentacles, it's like him, him coming into that place. We saw the Page of Pentacles here, but now it's like the male, the king, is stepping up to be the holder of the pentacles. And now he doesn't have more money than her for sure, but I feel like he would like to, somehow. I feel like he sees this relationship, bonding of this relationship as like kind of like a bonding of two kingdoms, in the old days, how princes would marry princesses from other dynasties and other kingdoms. And it's like those dynasties would come together and merge, basically. Because they wanted to share assets, because they wanted to share money together. So it's like, I feel he may have that intention in mind, but then it's kind of like, she's a very rich princess. I'm a lesser rich prince, but I'm the male and I want to be the leader. I get that energy coming up. So yeah, with the Ace of Swords, it's like I feel he has this goal, Now, we're going to look in the future cards in a second, but I do get that feeling like they could be getting married very soon. Yeah, let's see. Let's see in the future. Let's look at the future cards now. Are they going to get married? What is coming up for them? What is the future of Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner, please? If anybody wants to pop out, please pop out. Thank you. Invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. That's really interesting. Does it mean they're getting married? Let's check in the next card. Are they going to get married? What is next for them? What is next for them? Okay. What is next for Timothée Chalamet and Kylie Jenner? Ooh, curtain call. Ooh, ooh. Such an interesting card to pop up. Okay, number 6 is that Virgo energy, and then we've got that Leo energy, number 5 energy. So, wow, guys, number 5, I believe I said it before, number 5 is about children. We have here this card, curtain call. It says, acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, spotlight, focus, attention, theater, act, performance. You are watching a movie. So, wow. I feel like, wow, I actually get the feeling like this relationship is going to go on for a long time. With that number 5 Leo energy coming up here, it's like there could be a child, yes, coming between them. With the invite help, I get like an invite guess kind of energy. And also, it's like I get this feeling of like invite something in your life spiritually, which tells me even more about a child because, the child comes in through the mother. It's that soul entering this world into the human realm, to the material realm. So it's like there's a spiritual kind of energy manifesting between the two of them. I'm finally ready. God, pursue me. So it's like I feel like they may have actually talked about this, having a child or getting married as well. It's like they're finally getting ready for all these things. And I feel like their relationship is they're gonna be together for quite a while actually. With this fame, recognition, celebrity. stuff. But let's check it out a bit more in the tarot now. So what's going on? Okay, so what do we need to know? So Judgment card in reverse. Okay, for sure, a lot of people in the future are going to be judging them as they are right now. What else? Knight of Pentacles. What else? Two of Wands. What else is there? Coming up in their future. What's coming up in their future? Seven of Swords. Four of Cups. And I feel it's actually this card, the last card under what popped out here. It is Three of Wands in reverse. Okay. So we have Judgment coming up here as a major arcana and lots of minor arcana. So it's like the big thing coming up here is I feel, yes, there will be a child. Look at this. There's going to be some announcements with the Judgment card. Big announcements coming up. It could be a boy, I feel, as well as that whole marriage thing and connection thing between them with Knight of Pentacles. It's like, isn't this kind of giving you that energy of like the courier arriving at your house and giving you something, giving you like an invitation? So I do feel that energy. It's like, I feel like they're going to have a wedding. It's going to be a lot of gifts. I feel like the wedding could happen while she's actually pregnant. Okay, there's going to be a big bonding between them, for sure. With the Two of Wands here, now the typical Two of Wands in the original rider deck of tarot, it has that figure with the holding a globe in their hand as well as the two sticks. So it is that energy of like, I feel this energy is like two of us together, taking actions together, because Wands is all about actions, taking action together. And it's like we have a future ahead of us is what's coming up. But with Seven of Swords here, now number 7 is all about relationships and partnerships. And with the swords here and with this woman running away or taking something away, it's like, oh, you see, there are only 2 swords left on the wall and all the rest of them are like going out. So I feel this energy of like, we don't care about other people's opinions anymore. We're not listening to that anymore. We're just the 2 of us. And I'm getting that song, old song, Two of Us, la 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 la, la la la, the song Two of Us, old Paul McCartney, Beatles or whatever. But yeah, it's like we are not too concerned about what other people say or what other people think about us, because Swords is all about thoughts as well. So it's like just our 2 minds, just our two of us are together. So wow, they do have a really, I feel, prosperous future together actually. Whereas I've seen some bloggers like predicting that they're going to break up, but with the Four of Cups here, number 4 is that Cancer energy, in that 4th house energy, which is all about making the home and making a beautiful soft home and soft place. So it's like the cups together with the number 4 is like a very good sign about home life. I feel like they could all be living together. Probably it would be in Kylie's house because she already has children there. Yeah, so I feel like there is that home family element coming up. Then with 3 of Wands here, number 3 is that Gemini energy with communication and all that stuff, and also about siblings. And also with the Wands, it's about taking action. So with the 3, it's like 3 is like something is multiplying and multiplying. So it's like they're going to be taking more and more actions together. I feel like they could actually be going somewhere, taking a vacation together, doing greater and greater things together. And I am actually seeing Europe coming up. So they may take a trip to Europe or something. I'm also seeing Southeast Asia, like Singapore or something like that coming up. So they could be going on tours together, going on some kind of honeymoon, going on some kind of trips together, coming up in the future. But yeah, I would say that is what is coming up in the future for these two. Let's take one card and ask generally, what do we as an audience need to know or need to keep in mind about this couple? Okay. Ooh. Oh. Okay. So we have number 8, which is Scorpio energy. Then we have Aries, which is number 1, passionate, driven, and shooting star. That's really interesting. So maybe maybe this future thing is not right. I do feel like they are gonna have some kind of relationship together in the future, yes. But with this card coming up here, it's like, what do we need to keep in mind? It's like, okay, potentially this is actually a short-lived relationship. So let's see, shooting star, quick action, wish granted, rare, falling, moment in time, luck, dynamic, incandescent, dazzled, sudden, short-lived, passionate, passing through, enterprising, brilliant. Wow, what does that tell you? Shooting star is like, it's just passing. Okay, okay, I think we need to ask another question. Are they going to break up like quite soon, or is it going to be a more long-lived relationship? Okay, let's ask it. That 8 coming up again, and the Capricorn energy. Interesting. Let's take one more. I feel like it's this one. Okay, it's again 8. So there are a lot of, I feel like, secrets about this relationship. Scorpio energy. I feel like they're going to try to make it work. Try to make it work for as long as they can. I feel there's like something painful though. Something about their dynamic which is like not sitting right. So even if they do have a child together, and even if they are in each other's orbits for quite a long time and working hard to take care of that child, it's this energy like, I feel there's going to be a struggle in the end, between the dynamic between the two of them. This push and pull, which is kind of like uncomfortable. Yeah. So, guys, I guess we really have to wait and see about how long the relationship is going to last. It's a good question. We can take one more card. Can you give us any clarity on this, please? Really try to tap into it. I guess with the your path, it's just like we have to wait and see. The cards don't want to tell us. The cards don't want to tell us how long this relationship is going to last. But what I can say is that they have this karmic relationship. I don't feel it's necessarily a soulmate connection, as it is a karmic relationship, which is like they have some unfinished business together. He owes her something. And it may be in this life he has to repay it back to her with this kind of child. Or not only the child, but like this relationship in the public eye sort of thing. So yeah, guys, if you like this reading today, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel, very important. And also, if you have any other celebrity readings that you are interested in hearing about, please comment it down below. And yeah, I would love to hear from all of you. Take care. Love and light to all of you, and bye.